Hi guys, it's Mrs. Ed. I'm out here on my deck with my buddies Oscar and Claire, who may or may not stick around for the story. Today I'm so excited to be out in the sunshine and to read a story with you. I love Dr. Seuss, and this is a story that until I had kids and bought this book, I had no idea that it existed. We all know about The Cat in the Hat and some of those other ones, but this one was new to me and I hope that you enjoy it. It has a great lesson at the end. It's called, What Was I Scared of? Well, I was walking in the night, and I saw nothing scary, for I have never been afraid of anything, not very. Then I was deep within the woods when suddenly I spied them. I saw a pair of pale green pants with nobody inside them. I wasn't scared, but yet I stopped. What could those pants be there for? What could a pair of pants at night be standing in the air for? Are you coming up here to read the story, Oscar? And then they moved, those empty pants. They kind of started jumping. And then my heart, I must admit, it kind of started thumping. So I got out fast as I could go, sir. I wasn't scared, but pants like that I did not care for. No, sir. After that, a week went by. Then one dark night in Greenwich, I had to do an errand there and fetch some Greenwich spinach. Well, I had fetched the spinach. I was starting back through town when those pants raced round a corner and they almost knocked me down. I lost my Greenwich spinach, but I didn't even care. I ran for home. Believe me, I had really had a scare. Now, bicycles were never made for pale green pants to ride them, especially spooky pale green pants with nobody inside them. And the next night I was fishing for doubt trout on River River when those pants came rowing toward me. Well, I started to shiver. And by now I was so frightened that I'll tell you, but I hate to. I screamed and rode away and lost my hook and line and bait too. I ran and found a brickle bush. I hid myself away. I got brickles in my britches, but I stayed there anyway. I stayed all night. The next night too, I'd still be there, no doubt, but I had to do an errand, so the next night I went out. I had to do an errand. I had to pick a peck of snide in a dark and gloomy snide field that was almost 9 miles wide. I said, I do not fear those pants with nobody inside them. I said and said and said those words. I said them, but I lied them. And then I reached inside a snide bush, and the next thing that I knew, I felt my hand touch someone, and I'll bet that you know who. And there I was, caught in the snide, and in that dreadful place, those spooky empty pants and I were standing face to face. I yelled for help, I screamed, I shrieked, I howled, I yelled, I cried. Oh, save me from those pale green pants with nobody inside. I never heard such whimpering, and I began to see that I was just as strange to them as they were strange to me. I put my arm around their waist. I sat right down beside them. I calmed them down. Poor empty pants with nobody inside them. And now we meet quite often, those empty pants and I, and we never shake or tremble, and we both smile and we say hi. Isn't that a goofy story? But you know what I love about that story? It has a message. And the message is that sometimes the things that we're scared of are really a lot bigger in our minds than they are in real life. And I've had a lot of fears like that in my life that felt so big, but then when they actually happened, they weren't that scary at all. And I like the one line that says, I said and said and said those words. I said them, but I lied them. Have you ever had things that you've told and told and told yourself, but your heart didn't always believe them? That happens sometimes when you're scared. I hope you like the story. I love this story, and I love Dr. Seuss. We will see you next week. Bye, Claire. Bye, Oscar.